Welcome to this tutorial video which will explain the preparation and signature process of the grant agreement on the GMS. Congratulations! Your project has been approved for funding by the CBPF team. Your project proposal is now under the budget cleared stage of the project workflow. Before the funding is disbursed to your organization's bank account, you will need to sign the grant agreement, that is the official contract, with OCHA. For the HFU to be able to generate the grant agreement, you must authorize these three elements on GMS. To do so, go to the project proposal, and click Here, indicated by a red checkbox, to access the project authorization page. This is the project authorization page. First, you must authorize the bank account by selecting it from the drop-down list. This bank information is taken from your due diligence. If you wish to select a bank account that is not listed here, you will need to add it in your due diligence. Please contact your HFU, or refer to the guidance in the description below to learn more on this. After selecting the bank account information, you need to tick the box, I authorize selected bank to be linked with the project, and click on Save. In the Project Start Date Authorization section, enter the start date of the project. Tick the authorization box. And click on Save. Finally, in the Project Signatory section, select from the drop-down list the person in your organization who will sign the grant agreement. Only a person with a verified email address and who is listed as signatory in your due diligence form can be selected and authorized. If the contact email address has not been verified, you will see a red envelope. If so, make sure to send a verification link to the contact. If the contact's envelope is green, tick the box and click on Save to confirm the grant agreement signatory. Once all three elements are authorized, the checkbox turns green. Please make sure that once your project reaches, under GA Preparation, your project information is authorized. As this is at this stage that the HFU will generate the grant agreement and send it for signature to the humanitarian coordinator. After being signed by the humanitarian coordinator, you will be notified by email that the grant agreement has been sent for your counter-signature. You must then go to the Documents tab of your project proposal. You should see in this tab, under the Grant Agreement section, the grant agreement signed by the HC. Click on View to download this document. The GMS does not support digital signatures. You must hence print the grant agreement signed by the humanitarian coordinator, sign and stamp it, and upload the signed version in one PDF on GMS. Please add your initials on all pages of the agreement, including the annexes. On page 11, you will find the humanitarian coordinator's signature. Please date, sign and stamp in the Implementing Partner signature section. Please do the same for Annex B. Once you have signed the grant agreement, you need to upload it on the GMS, in the Documents tab of your project proposal. To do so, click on Add Document. In the pop-up window, select from the drop-down list the grant agreement category. Select from your computer the signed grant agreement version by clicking on Choose File, and click on Upload. Please note that the file must weigh less than 10 megabytes to be accepted by the system. If your file is larger, please compress it. To facilitate the grant agreement signature process, please name your signed version, IP countersigned, before uploading it. Then, click on Submit for final signature and disbursement, to send the grant agreement for final signature by the executive officer. In the pop-up window, select your grant agreement signature date and click on Save and go to IP Submission of Grant Agreement to HFU. Once the grant agreement has been signed by all parties, the disbursement of funding will be triggered. You will find the final version of the signed grant agreement in the Documents tab. This is the end of our tutorial video on the grant agreement signature process. If you have any question or comment, don't hesitate to contact us.